Thank you for joining us on the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has granted bail to the 12 aides of Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho. Delivering the ruling on the application filed by the 12 applicants before the court, the presiding judge, Justice Obiora Igwatu, said it was clear that no charge has been brought against Sunday Igboho's aides since their arrest. As such, the court held that detaining them without charging them contravenes the provisions of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act and their fundamental rights. 8 of the applicants were granted bail in the sum of 5 million naira each, with surety in like sum residents in Abuja, while the remaining 4 applicants were granted bail in the sum of 10 million naira each, with surety in like sum also residents in Abuja. And the Nigerian Governors Forum, led by Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi, has explained why governors are not performing up to the required standard. Appearing as a special guest at the commissioning of the rehabilitated 2.7 kilometers Bosso Estate Road network in Mina, Niger State on Tuesday, Fayemi said the drop in allocation from the Federation account has affected the performance of governors. He also said governors are now forced to perform with the little resources available to them as poor finances of states made it difficult to fulfill their election promises. And President Muhammadu Buhari has declared zero tolerance to rape, calling on the Inspector General of Police Alkali Baba to deal with perpetrators of rape and other gender-based violence in the country. The Vice President Yemi Osinbajo disclosed this during the launching of the United States Agency for International Development's Momentum Country and Global Leadership Initiative. It will be recalled that the Federal Executive Council on June 10, 2020 unanimously declared zero tolerance against gender-based violence in the country in view of the hues and cries that trailed the unacceptable spike in gender-based violence during the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown in 2020. And in COVID stories, the Chinese National Health Commission says there have been several new COVID-19 outbreaks reported in China, with Jiangsu province being the most affected. The Health Commission has also revealed the country began mass coronavirus testing in Wuhan, with more than 1.6 billion doses of vaccine administered to citizens of eligible age groups. And in business, the Nigeria Postal Service, NIPOS, has launched a new 50 naira denomination revenue stamp projecting remittance of yearly revenue of more than 60 billion naira to the federal government. Speaking at the launch of the revenue stamp in Abuja, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami, said the federal government has restored to NIPOS the legal responsibility to collect stamp duty in place of the Federal Inland Revenue Service. The NIPOS board chairman, Maimuna Yaha Abubakar, said the launch of the new revenue stamp had shown that the agency was finally free from all forms of constraints to execute its mandate of stamp duty collection. And South Africa's former President Jacob Zuma will be allowed out of prison on Tuesday next week to appear in person at a corruption trial. The court's decision comes weeks after more than 300 people were killed during rioting that was sparked by Zuma's arrest for contempt of court in a separate case. This will be the second time Zuma will appear in court since he was taken into custody last month. Zuma's trial relates to a 1990s arms deal and allegations that he received bribes, although he has denied all the charges. And in sports, former Super Eagles coach Samson Siasia has filed a lawsuit in New York Federal Court against the Federation of International Football Association, FIFA, after he was convicted of bribe. Recall that Siasia was once accused of match fixing and handed a life ban for accepting to receive bribes in relation to the manipulation of matches, an allegation he denied, but in June, the life ban was, however, reduced to 5 years. In a lawsuit filed on Monday, Siasia said FIFA violated his right to due process under the 5th and 14th Amendments when it convicted him and is requesting for his conviction to be overturned and the $50,000 fine he paid returned to him. And that's all for now on the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Mary Kanu.